Okay, so a simple question this time, a simple knowledge question. First of all, it says distinguish between fundamental and enhancing characteristics. Okay, so make sure you can do this. First of all, obviously state what they are. So the fundamental characteristics are relevance and faithful representation, whereas the enhancing characteristics, if you remember, are comparability, verifiability, understandable, and timely. Okay, so first of all, state what they are. Then try and explain what we mean. And the best way to do this is to say, look, without them. Okay, so if the information is without the fundamental characteristics, so if it's without them, then the information would not be useful to investors, to loan providers. However, put a little gap there. However, if the enhancing ones, if the information is just without the enhancing ones, it would still be useful, because you'd still have the fundamental ones. So without the fundamental ones, it's not useful at all. Without the enhancing ones, it can still be useful, but as its name suggests, it would enhance it, so therefore it would be better with them. Okay, that's basically the difference. So that's the distinguish between fundamental and enhancing. Then it says, and, so move on to the next part of the question. It says, and explain why faithful representation is important. So this is all you need to know about faithful representation, okay? You need to remember the words, that the information should represent the underlying economic phenomena. Okay, so you're trying to show the true position, and a good example of that is a sale and buyback. If you sell something and then agree to buy it back, that might not be a sale. That might actually be, not always, but it might be, and often is, a loan. So you would account for it as its true economic phenomena, which is a loan. You sell something, you agree to buy it back at more cost, that's basically a loan. Okay, so that is an example of substance over form. Okay, you're showing the substance of something rather than the legal position of maybe it just being a sale. You're trying to show the substance, the true underlying economic phenomena. And then the other words that you need to remember for faithful representation are, what makes this is the item needs to be complete. So you're not just looking at the sale, you're looking at the complete thing, the extra and the buyback, because that can change things. You need to look at it from a neutral point of view. Don't try and think, oh yeah, but if I account for it as a sale, it makes my sales look better. If it's a loan, it's a loan. And it needs to be free from error. Okay? If you can remember that about enhancing and fundamental characteristics, and if you can remember that about faithful representation, you will score full marks no matter what the question is about information in this exam.